センサーユニット、ソナーシステム同期開始。私の目と耳からは誰も逃れられないわ。
Hey everybody, Troa here, back for another episode of World of Warships. And in this episode, this is really just a news update episode. This isn't anything in particular that we're going to be doing. This is, however, going to be an episode where I go ahead and show you that there is an event going on right about now. And much like my last video, it is still an ARP Arpeggio of Blue Steel event. For anybody wondering, the Arpeggio of Blue Steel event is based after an anime named after Arpeggio of Blue Steel. It's actually a pretty decent anime if you haven't watched it, as far as animes go. So, I act like I don't like them or something. I very obviously do. But, anywho, if you guys remember in the last episode, there were two ships that were available, one of which was the Hiei, the Kongo-class battleship, and the ARP Ashigara, the Tier VII Myoko class battle cruiser, or, sorry, I always mess that up, heavy cruiser. And, well, there were two ways to get them. To get the Hiei, you needed a Tier 4 or Tier 5 ship. You needed to do a bunch of damage, and then afterward get top 5 on your team after doing the allotment of damage. And this is going to be no different, as there are going to be two new ships this month, in the month of October 2016, in order to get these next ships. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you these next two ships briefly into port. They are exactly the same ship as the Ashigara, so if you happen to miss it, as I'm pretty sure, well, maybe not all of you, but a lot of you might have, as I can see who actually gets to Tier 6, and, well, you need to be at Tier 6 in order to get the Ashigara. And there is only one person that I can confirm who has clicked my little invite link that has actually got it. And so if you missed out on it and you missed out on getting this ship, do not regret, as you now have another opportunity to get two new variants. They are, again, the same ship. They are both heavy cruiser, both of them Myokos, Tier 7s, both ARP, both with their own captain, a 9-point captain, and both of them different colors, with their own little effects and everything. You have the red one, and you have a green one, the Haguro and the Nachi. Although I believe I may be pronouncing that incorrectly. But either way, here you go. These are your two new options in order to get it. So, how do you go about getting these things? Well, in order to get the ARP Haguro, the red one, you need to do 1.3 million damage and get top 5 on your team following that, win or lose. To get the Nachi, the green one, requires the same amount of damage, 1.3 million, and also to get top 5 of your team, win or lose, following that. Each will award you with credits, flags, premium consumables, and the corresponding Tier 7 Myoko class heavy cruiser, along with a 9-point captain. These are, however, not premium ships, and their captains are not transferable to ships that do not belong to the ARP nation, as they do count as their own nation. They are, however, free Tier 7 ships that are, at least this time, not pink. And I would also like to go ahead and give a couple of shoutouts. The first one is going to be to Ravenguard EX. That is his player in-game name. Or her. I don't know. But anywho, a special shout out to Ravenguard EX for being the first captain to get and play in a Tier 6 battle. You have in part helped me progress further by doing so, and thus helped future episodes of World of Warships to be made. Thank you, and enjoy your new Texas-class battleship. This is, of course, in relation to my invite code that is going to be in the description, which, by the way, I have updated to also include one for the EU server. So if you happen to be playing on the EU, there is one there for you as well. So you can go ahead and get the Diana, as well as the Texas, 3 million credits, a whole bunch of free experience, whole bunch of flags, a free ship slot, and of course those ships. So this also helps me, of course. It puts a little bit of coin in my purse and gives me a free slot as well, which is very nice. So that out of the way, the other special shout out is going to be to Obsidian Ant. As you guys have noticed, this is not an Elite Dangerous video, and well, the reason for that, the biggest reason for that anyway, is the fact that my joystick is getting worse. So the Cytec X52 has failed me again for the last time, and well, in this case, I'm not sure what to do with it. As much as I want to tear it down and clean it, that would void my warranty. I need to get in touch with them, however, I have not been awake during business hours, thanks to my disability, so I am not, at this point, able to have that fixed. So I've contacted Cytec, which is now Logitech, by the way, in hopes of seeing if they'll work with me in order to get another joystick or HOTAS setup sent in. But no promises there, as, well, I am a pretty small YouTuber. The other thing here is, the other shout out I'm going to be giving is to Obsidian Ant. Obsidian Ant, if you guys are not aware, is another YouTuber whom covers Elite Dangerous. And he covers it at a pace that I wish I could keep up with. But sadly I cannot, for multiple reasons. Primarily in my vain attempt to keep continuing to make very extra long videos. Yes, as much as you guys yell at me, that's probably still going to happen. Anywho, moving on here. The thing is that Obsidian, I want to say thank you for your shout out that you've given me. That was very much appreciated. I do thank you very much for doing so. And I would like to pay it forward. So, if you guys have not seen or heard of Obsidian Ant, please, by all means, go check out his channel. A link will also be in the description, as well as links to both of these news articles detailing the events that are going on. And, at the same time, I'm going to go ahead and point out a couple more YouTubers that I enjoyed working with, and I enjoy watching their content. Right off the bat, Vindicator Jones is another YouTuber whom I've enjoyed working with, and is a great person to actually talk to. His content is very good, concise, if you guys are, prefer that, as I'm sure a lot of you will yell at me for. That's not my style. But anyway, it's his style, it's great, it works for him, as is Obsidian's. And go check him out too, Vindicator Jones, the link will be in the description as well. Cornelius Britus, I believe I am pronouncing that incorrectly, but check out his channel as well. His viewpoints are spot on, and he offers a lot of the technical data that I do not have the time to go and research, or the energy to do so, and he does. So for him, I basically look to him for all those technical details. As well as Dr. Kai, I enjoyed working with him as well. His videos were also quite nice. Check out his channel as well, link will be in the description. So to go ahead and pay it forward to all of you guys, thank you for working with me, thank you for the shout out Obsidian, and check out their channels. As right now, I'm kind of a stickler for quality, and with my joystick acting up, unless you guys want to watch me flailing around trying to control my ships, I'm not going to be making videos with them. And I'm at the point now where I can't fly with a keyboard and mouse, as I greatly prefer to do so with a HOTAS. But anyway, guys, that's it for today's episode with the about the actual things. There is one other thing to combine here, and that is the fact that there is also a German cruiser event going on that includes extra experience, extra captain experience, and some flags, as well as deep discounts to the cruiser line in general. So, well, the German cruiser line in general, all the way up until Tier 10, which is nice. So, if you guys do like the German cruisers, I would go ahead and suggest checking them out. Myself personally, I'm not really a cruiser guy. I can't seem to get it. However, I am trying. That is the one area that I am really struggling with in this game. I make mistakes in all of them, sure, but the cruisers especially, I just can't. I don't know what it is. There's a block. There's a block. I play them like battleships, and that's wrong. You shouldn't do that. They have no armor. And I stop in cruisers. I don't know why. Every time I do it, after I take the Citadel, I go, why the hell are you doing this? This is so stupid. So anyway, I'm sure that yes, there are some instances where you should stop. If you can fire over hills or terrain or something, yes, that's a good place to stop. If you need to stop to hide and disengage, yes, that is another good place. But ultimately, it's a bad idea. And every time I do, I either get citadeled or I get bombed by aircraft, and it just screws me up. Anyway, people who actually play this game right now are laughing because stupid noob mistakes. I make them. I'm not perfect. So anyway, guys, appreciate your time here, and go ahead and check out the game if you haven't already. If you're waiting for the update to be released, now is a good time to go ahead and get something else if you're not already grinding credits for that new inappropriately shaped ship that is coming out soon in Elite Dangerous. So if you guys already have the credits, then here you go. There's something else to check out if you're tired of waiting. So, yeah. Anyway, good luck, guys. Have fun doing it. And I'll catch you later. Peace.
All of them. We're ready to enter the atmosphere. Oh shit! Did he eat them too?